Okay, it's time to jump back into some Yugioh Go Rush with some quickfire reviews as we play catch up. So first and foremost, apologies about the long delay. I did have some ideas lined up after the Kawaii duel ended in terms of video content, but life's just been really chaotic. So we're back now. Once again, hello everyone and welcome to Dueling with Danton, and today let's give a brief review of episode 91 of the Yugioh Go Rush anime series. An episode that showed off a lot of friendship and respect. At first glance, this episode does seem pretty pointless, as we already knew everything that was reinforced within this episode from our hero's perspective. And from their perspective, the main key piece of information that really did send a big shockwave into this arc was the fact that half of Ninshaw's people have already vanished. Now I like this, because this review at the end of the episode, it drives that sense of urgency up. It gives us a bit more dramaticness within the arc. But it also breaks that tradition of an arc ending, having a few really pointless episodes in the middle between the next arc starting. This time, we've ended an arc with Kawaii and gone straight into the next one, continuing on from where we left off, with the tensions and stakes still being higher than ever. And I really do like that aspect that they've kind of gone with in terms of the plot. Now, all that being said, the main thing as well that I also liked in this episode was the human element that they presented. I liked how we had the humans, i.e. Yuhi, Yumu, Yuna, and Asaka, all desperately trying to find a way to help Yugioh, even putting their lives in danger. After all, Yugioh has helped them time and time again, so why wouldn't they want to return the favour? Flip it onto Yugioh's character though. This character went from being depressed because he found out the fate of the Vulgarians to not having a care in the world and completely believing in Yuhi after Yuhi stated he wouldn't let them disappear. Now this was great as it showcases and highlights the bond and connections that Yugioh has created with all of these characters over the course of the show. It shows how, from the human's perspective, Yugioh is so valuable and important to them that they would risk themselves being put in danger to save him just for a sliver of information to help him and his people. Whereas Yugioh, it shows that he's come to this planet of Earth, made a lot of friends and connections, and has learned to trust them wholeheartedly. Now, in terms of the hats designs, they could have done a bit more with them and been a bit more creative. Nevertheless though, I did like how Rovian's hat, Alien, at least made herself more important by ultimately inspiring hope within Yuhi. Now on that note though, was anyone else disappointed that it was Yuhi who solved this sort of conundrum / mystery with what the hat was trying to tell him? Because had this been season 1, Yumu's character would have been the one to figure the hat's true intentions. And I kind of feel like now Yumu's no longer part of a trio of protagonists. She's now faded into the background even further, becoming more of a supportive role. And I'm a little bit disappointed by that. Honestly, there's not a lot more to say about this episode. I am interested to learn how the alien / Vulgarians start to disappear. After all, hearing the 50% of Ninshaw's crew have already disappeared this early on in the arc was a shock. And I feel like we need to touch on this soon. So hopefully we do. Let me know your thoughts and first impressions on this episode in the comments down below. Haven't watched the others yet, so I'm going to get on and do that. See you next time. Have a great day. Arigato. Matane. Goodbye.